All right, here we go. New series best of 5 between two young legends. Spawning down in the bottom left for Storm Gaming, it is MaxPax. In the blue. And his opponent. Spawning down in the bottom right for Team Liquid, it is Clem. In the red. These two players are both at the peak of their race. I think anyone would agree that both of them are... Well, actually, I was going to say they're both top 3 of the race, but I don't know that everyone would agree that Clem is a top 3 Terran, just because there's so many super high-tier Terrans. I think most people would say that MaxPax is a top 3 Protoss, but with Terran, there's a lot of really good, especially Korean players, and even Hero Marine has a claim to make. Personally, I think that Clem has probably surpassed him at this point. I hemmed and hawed on that for a while, but I think Clem has gotten the upper hand pretty much, not necessarily for good, but I think he's had the upper hand for a while in their head-to-heads. Oh, by the way, MaxPax hiding the probe. Oh, he is going to come in, right before. Oh, he tried to get a little tricky, but the command center was ready to go down right at 139. He wanted to get the block at the very last second so that Clem wouldn't pull an extra SCV. Oh, that's... He got bitten. He got bitten by the excellent SCV micro. That's the only way to explain it. Clem got that down right fast. Very well done. Oh, there's the pylon coming on in. Almost certainly going to be the proxy 3 gate, but Clem's going to see it. So now it's not. Now it's not going to be the proxy 3 gate. Actually, hang on. That was the second. That was the second pot. No, that was the third. Okay, yeah. It would have been a proxy 3 gate. Bunker's going to complete, I think, in time, and there's already 2 Marines on the field. I don't even know if a single SCV will fall. No, it will not. Nice job right there from Clem. Gets on top of this and coincidentally finds the Zealot very quickly. Nice micro against this Adept, too. Already getting a fair bit of damage into the shields. 40 damage into the shields. And now if he wants to, he can turn around and start kiting again, but... Okay, that's what he's worried about. He's worried about the second Adept. Oh, that was cute. That was cute. The Adept got to the maximum range to get as close to his opponent's command center as possible while still being able to shoot. That was like he measured it with a ruler. God, it's stupid how good these guys are. Hellion trying to get a lineup here. Oh, man, great split target fire right there from MaxPax. He's able to find 1 SCV, splits the target fire to kill the Marines as quickly as possible. Shades out with the second Adept. Yeah, I mean, it's not an amazing start. It's still cost efficiency-wise more expensive, but I do still like this. I like the way MaxPax micros his early units. He's just so good at it. And behind this, well, it's going to be a cheeky 4-gate blink. We do have a mine drop coming on in. Wait, do we? No, that's only 1 mine. Is this going to be 1 mine, 6 Marines, maybe? What did Clem see? Oh, he got high enough on the ramp to see the robotics facility. That should... I mean... If you don't see exactly how much HP it was, that could be a Phoenix opener into Robo. Oh my god, it literally is going to be single... It's single with a mine drop. All right, okay. That is something else. I don't know that I've seen single mine drop before. Stalker? Oh, it's not going to see this. Widow Mine will burrow up in the main base. Clem? Okay, he's not going to be able to sneak this through. Blink is not quite done. Oh! Oh, no, the probes! Oh, it's a bait! 6 probes go down. Clem with the mind game of the century. Oh, that was so sick. What he did right there was he retargeted on the Stalkers a whole bunch of times and then assumed that MaxPax would send the probes back to mining. MaxPax did. He got the probes out quickly, but Clem seemed to manage to target one of the probes that was a little bit closer, so the leash could not be broken. Oh, that's so sexy. So well done right there from Clem. God, these plays. 2 siege tanks in a very good spot. They're going to be able to combine for some good fire against this. And MaxPax, I mean, he goes for 4-gate blink so freaking often in this matchup. He's really good at it. He's really, really good at it. He is so difficult to manage. Stalker's going to blink forward. They will grab 2 SCVs in total. I don't know if that was just then or one from earlier. He actually blinks past the natural. He knows that there's 2 tanks in the main, so there can't be that many in the natural, and there is in fact just one. MaxPax does see it, but with two bunkers, you're not blinking past that with anything less than, I mean, at this point, even with the warp and all of these Stalkers. Although with the bunker now low, he might just go for it. And he is going to go for it. He's going to target down the tank very quickly. War Prism will act as defense. This looked like an ironclad defense, but MaxPax anticipating that Clem was going to be overconfident in that defense, and he was correct. Still, Clem is close to Stim. He's close to +1. He's up in workers. MaxPax does have a 3rd Nexus behind this, but this was a very dedicated 4-gate blink. Oh, okay, good job from Clem saving the Raven. Man, and I mean, he's still dedicating to it. Oh, Raven goes down. Nice interception. If he can find combat shields, that'd be pretty nice. MaxPax setting up. Oh, we'll find this siege tank in the natural. Stim does get popped. War Prism. Oh, okay. Well, all the Marines got picked off, so they're able to just get back into the War Prism. Oh, Clem playing with fire a little bit there. MaxPax. Oh, did he see that? Yes, he did. Oh, man, this Manivac feels like such a liability. And it's getting tripled on. MaxPax is absolutely making sure that's not getting away. Scan comes down, sees that probes are transferring, sees that the Nexus... Well, actually, if he clicked that mineral patch, he sees that the Nexus is not that far along. That's a really nice pickoff, though. I really don't think Clem needed to go for that drop. I don't think he needed to at all. Maybe because he'd lost a couple of tanks, he wasn't feeling confident about a push, but he's back up to 3. MaxPax is going to blink into the main base once again, picks off 2 more SCVs, and now it's a 4-worker lead for MaxPax. Oh. Looks like one Marauder gets... takes a fair bit of fire, but doesn't go down. Oh, Zealot warping into the main base, and Charge actually finishing up in the midst of this. Zealot's going to be able to trade out and help the Stalkers get some decent value. Oh, recall. Huh, that was strange. I think he thought there was another push coming somewhere. MaxPax sees, though, that the army is actually just chilling, and he sees the 3rd command center, so he knows that his opponent is... well, not completely all in. He didn't cut SCVs, or even if he did. MaxPax still has the initiative. Clem is in a good spot. Even though MaxPax has the initiative, Clem is still in a good spot. 3rd command center going to land right away. Ooh, nice spotter Marine, but these Zealots are going to come on in. Big blink forward. Oh, I was not expecting that. Clem is going to be able to pick off quite a few Stalkers. That was... Wait, did he just pick off... He picked off a medevac. Was there units inside of the medevac? Because the supplies are surprisingly even considering how many Stalkers just went down. Zealots do unload in the main base. They're going to be able to get some... Well, they'll get a couple of SCVs. Viking, though, is on the chase, and that War Prism should go down. It cannot recall, and yeah, it gets corralled to the corner. It's dead. MaxPax could have run it away. I don't know that it would have escaped anyways. Ooh, does Clem see the shimmer? Doesn't look like it, although he doesn't have scans available, so maybe he knows the observer's there. Obviously, you want to clear every observer you possibly can. MaxPax behind this does have +1 weapons about to complete. First Colossus on the way. Double Immortal to stiffen the backbone of his army, which I do like quite a bit. And I like that he's adding a 2nd Forge as well. I think that's super important, but I would prefer +2 attack instead of the +1 armor. Just to make it a more succinct 2-1 timing. but maybe he wants his Zealots to be more effective earlier. MaxPax, man, his multitasking is so ferocious. He is just all over you all the time. Still, Clem, good defensive setup. Nice bunker on the third base. Nice Widow Mines to deal with these. Oh, no, Clem, or MaxPax. Oh, losing a lot of units right there. And that might just give Clem the opportunity to just push right through. Yeah, this bio army is gigantic. Siege tank's going to set up in a good position. Force fields just trying to, I guess, buy time. Shield battery is actually depowered. Battery overcharge instantly gets popped, and MaxPax can't really do anything here. There's just too many Marauders. Too many Marauders, too much army, and there's just not enough stuff for MaxPax. He's so far down in army supply, and Clem has played a patient, methodical defensive game. Even though MaxPax has made some incredible moves, Clem never really fell apart. He stayed prime, made sure he didn't let his army get collapsed. And now he is pushing forward. Colossus is going to get jumped on. Second one will get taken down most likely. It does get some good shots on the Marines, but that just means it's pure Marauder now. And Immortals are good against pure Marauder, but it's not just pure Marauder. There's also tanks behind it. There's Widow Mines, there's Medevacs, and there's reinforcing Marines. MaxPax, he is trying desperately to hold on, but Clem's got him at this point. There is just not enough Protoss. Ooh, nice split against the Widow Miner. Nice attempt. Nice EMP, though, coming in from Clem. The Ghosts, the last missing piece in this army. Well, I suppose Vikings, too, but there's a few Vikings in here as well. Battery overcharge, making that Colossus stay alive for a lot longer than I expected. And speaking of staying alive for a lot longer than I expected, MaxPax stayed alive for a lot longer than I expected, but ultimately GG is called. Clem takes game one. All right, here we go. Game number 2. Spawning down on the bottom right for Storm Gaming. It is MaxPax in the blue. And his opponent. Spawning up at the top left for Team Liquid, it is Clem. Malem in the red. Clem, such a monster. So damn good. Honestly, like, I know I've said it so many times, but these two players are both just special. They're just special players. And we are lucky to have them, you know? Just genuinely lucky to get to enjoy the games they play. Because they are both outstanding. Now, there's always room for improvement, but it's little things, you know? Very little things. And it's only because their opponents, they each keep pushing each other so hard to the limit. Oh, this time MaxPax is not going to let Clem get down at that 138 command center. Well, actually, Clem's going to get it down anyways. But he'll be forced to put it out of position. So that's already a slightly better situation for MaxPax than the previous game. And oh my god, he almost got that SCV. Jeez, he made that probe dance. I mean, it's not like Brood War where you can, like, in order to micro, it's like a superhuman feat to make your workers do really great stuff. But like, that was impressive. That was clean from MaxPax. He made that probe sing just a little bit. Adept will pop out. Oh, okay, and he gets to. Oh, that was almost a dead Reaper. But it will survive. And Clem doesn't get to see what the tech building is. It will be a Twilight Council. MaxPax shading forward with this first Adept, but the bunker and the command center are both going to be finished in time. That's the big deal about getting the command center down as soon as you humanly possibly can. Oh, Reaper wants to start microing against this, but Clem does eat the shot. Oh, I actually could have eaten a second shot there. Reaper and 2 Marines, though, is going to be enough to deal with just a singular Adept. Second one is coming across the map, though, and, well, now there's a Hellion, too, so 2 Adepts, they're good, but I don't think you're going to be able to get too much done. Meanwhile, will be another... I think it's going to be another 4-gate blink, but maybe we'll see MaxPax starting to go for 2-gate Robo Expand more frequently. Ooh, nice job from Clem with the micro on these Marines. Still, MaxPax able to pick off 2 of them, but I think he's going to lose... Yeah, he's going to lose both Adepts for this. That's pretty good for Clem. And MaxPax, once again, sitting on 0 army supply after losing those 2 Adepts, but... It's going to be 4-gate blink once more. I mean, most of these maps have big main bases. Large main bases. Which does make that 4-gate blink play very effective. Extremely effective. Ooh, we are going to see... Oh, okay. Nice job. Nice job, sniped down the probe, and he's going to get away. No, he's not. Good interception by MaxPax there. And I like that he gets away with the Stalkers. He just doesn't let the grenade hit. It doesn't matter. Stalkers would have regenerated HP. But it's about sending a message. You're like, no, no, no. You may not. A little bit of Raven Harass going to come on in. What has Clem seen here? He's seen the robotics facility. And he sees the additional gate. I think seeing 3 gates should give him a good idea of what's happening. Oh, can MaxPax blink forward and kill this? Nope, not quite. Raven will come into the natural expansion. MaxPax is going to blink up into the main base, but there is 2 very well-placed tanks. I like that Clem is doing like an overlapping field of fire with these tanks, but it does leave him a little bit exposed, and wow, MaxPax, I mean, there's so many objectives to defend. Raven Harass on the other side of the map is grabbing a couple of probes. MaxPax, though, will be able to grab 6 SCVs, 7 SCVs, 8 SCVs, very nice. And this is, I mean, this is energy. 7 probes, though. 7 probes is actually quite a bit. Ooh, more Stalkers warping on into the main base. That is quite interesting. Oh, SCV does catch the rotation going down in the natural, and there are these 2 bunkers down on the low ground. Clem does see where his opponent's setup is, but there's a siege tank in a really good position on the natural. These Stalkers thought they could blink to a safe spot. They were not correct. And MaxPax losing a lot of Stalkers during this. Clem now finds himself, I would say, very far ahead. I like that cancel. Oh, he's going to warp in 4 more Stalkers at home. Okay. Well, I guess he'll find the Raven. I don't know what this Raven's doing here. That's a bit of an oopsie. MaxPax is going to be microing with the War Prism as well as the Blink. And he does get some good pickoffs, including the Raven and a couple of bio units. Only 5... It feels like more than 5 Stalkers died there. Ooh, MaxPax is going to be going for, I believe, Quick Storm with this. That is cool, but he's getting a Forge. That's a little bit surprising. I feel like in a situation like this, if you are going for Storm and not just Archons, usually you would cut the Forge because you need all the gas you can get. You want 3 High Templar, so you can pop them in a War Prism, and you need the money for Storm. That's a lot of gas right there. That's 650 gas. Oh, and he just warped in a Sentry. Oh, he's going to go for Storm, but he'll have no money to warp in High Templar for a little bit, and he still can't get +1 attack. Maybe he just wants cannons? I mean, he's only on 3 gases. Like, this is... He is super broke on gas right now. Clem currently has stopped SCV production for the moment. He is pumping pure unit. You can still get a 3rd command center with this. But with Stim Combat Shields +1, you can really put a lot of pressure on. Great Blink Micro here from MaxPax. Did lose 1 Stalker, but still going to be able to chew away at this army a little bit. There we go. There's the first 2 High Templar. Well, one of them does have Storm. Oh, what did we just recall? War Prism. Okay, that makes sense. Charge is going to be done. Storm is available in a moment. Oh, good blink micro right there from MaxPax once again. Storm. Oh, it's so close. Seconds away. Oh, Sentry goes down. That had Guardian Shield. He needed that. Clem really putting the hurt on. There is a little small... Is that a Stalker? Single Stalker? On the other side of the map? I'm not too sure. Oh, Siege Tanks do unsiege. MaxPax might go for it. Look at the pre-split from Clem right there. Storm and Friendly Fire Widowmines actually do take care of one of the tanks. Yeah, MaxPax is doing a pretty damn good job holding. But now he is without battery overcharge. However, he's killed the tanks. And that's part of what made this such a scary push. Yeah, I think... What? Must have been Zealots. Must have been Zealots. MaxPax has evened up the resources lost, by the way. It's only 100 different now. Is there... Oh, he... Wait. Those Widowmines were killable, I think, right? There's no armory. Oh. Observer did see this little army coming forward, but MaxPax doesn't want to give away that he sees this unless he can get a kill. Oh, that was it. Oh my, wait, hang on. Okay, I thought it was the War Prism with all the High Templar inside for a second. I was like, no, that is not what you want. Storms. Oh, Clem sees it coming. He gets out of the way. Robotics Bay is done, and the Colossus transition can commence. Or Disruptors. We've also got 2-1 upgrades now starting up for MaxPax. Clem finishing up his 1-1, and his second Engineering Bay and Armory are now on the way. That's one of the choices for advancing your tech as a Terran player. Widowmines. Oh, good job from Clem. Deals with that. Or from MaxPax, I should say, deals with that. Zealots on the left side do get cleaned up here. Oh, MaxPax. Oh, he's looking for the Storm. Ooh, do we see a recall? There isn't enough energy for a recall on this main Nexus. Armor. Oh, there's the recall now. But I don't even know if I like this. There's like... The Warpins should have been enough to deal with this, maybe. Oh, that hot pickup. He saved so many low HP bio units. Well done right there from Clem. Just rally it back in with the main army. There's not enough medevac energy to even heal that. And he denied +1 armor, which is really nice. And now he's actually going to collapse on the natural. Widowmine drop in on the third. Widowmine drop in the natural is going to come on in. Oh, the Storms have not been able to get meaningful shots, but as I say that, oh, that's the one. That's the Storm. I insta-jinxed it, and wow, that was the Storm. Damn. Observer will reposition here. There's one in the main base, one on the other side of the map, and this third one... Oh, there we go. We'll reveal that Widowmine. Medevac kind of gives away the position of the army of Clem. Ooh, ghosts are on the field. Oh, you got to be so careful. But the Storms... Ooh, he actually storms the High Peninsula. That's a good storm, though. One more storm available. It needs to be a big one. It's not bad. It is not bad. There might be one more storm available, actually, in the... on the High Templar. Both Widowmines do get taken out, and with the Storm softening up those frontline Marauders, a lot of them are going to get picked off. MaxPax actually taking a supply lead, even though a lot of it is in workers. Oh, that's a friendly fire shot on one of those ghosts from the Widowmine. There's only one ghost left. Very nice fight for MaxPax. And it all kicked off a couple of really massive storms. He was hunting for those all game long, and he finally gets them. EMPs could connect on the Archons. Oh, attacking up this ramp is not the play for MaxPax here. Ooh, Storms. Oh, those are some big uns. And now Colossus hitting the field. Zealots are... Wow. All the Widowmines getting taken out before they can fire once again. That has been some really important stuff. Meanwhile, 2-2 not yet done here for Clem. But it's 2-0 for MaxPax. So 2-0 versus 1-1. Widowmine gets targeted down before it can fire again. Clem is desperately trying to cling to this third base now. But MaxPax has turned this game around completely. He's got another High Templar in the War Prism. No, that's the same one. That's the Super Templar. That's Giga Chad himself. Ooh, Repair going to try and come on in, but SCVs are going to start to fall. Widowmines once again getting taken down before they can fire. 9 kills on this High Templar. Gets another decent storm. But Clem is microing his way through this. He's trying at least. However, he is bleeding hard at this point. Oh, Colossus on the bad rally. Okay, that's going to help him a lot. And he does start to drive this army back. With 2-2, that actually made a big difference there. I think that's the only reason Clem was able to hold, is that 2-2 was able to finish on up. 3 of the Zealots do land here. Oh. They're just good. They initially just kind of wander away. Oh, nice micro right there from Clem saving that one Marine. 2 more robotics facilities coming on in. MaxPax going up to triple robo in the late game. I've seen Estrella going quad robo. No, another bad, another miss rally on the Colossi. Uh-oh. There is only 1 Colossus with this army. Immortal going to get targeted down very quickly. +1 ground armor will complete. No, the Super Templar. Clem does still have a small army supply lead. Zealots counterattacking on the other side of the map are going to find some value. And Clem trying to attack from the low ground. Extended Thermal Lance not quite done. Vikings, one of them will just barely survive the blink forward from those Stalkers. Widow Mines. Oh. Not quite going to fire. Another Colossus has fallen. Extended Thermal Lance finally completes. Good target fire on the Viking. That Viking could potentially kill this last Colossus. It's only on 34 HP. But it is starting to regenerate shields a little bit. Oh, the Observer actually tanks a shot from the Viking. Not that it would have been enough to kill the Colossus anyways, but that does help MaxPax a little bit. Zealots looks like they were cleaned up here. Oh, nice EMP hits both Observers. That will reveal them and kill them off. That means the Widowmines just become a whole lot more difficult to deal with. Oh, the Stalker's on the bad rally. MaxPax, no. Okay, he does blink away, but it's going to cost him quite a few of these Stalkers. Clem is out of EMP energy. Oh my god, Clem is starting to actually take control of this game, and a Disruptor shot. Oh, it's a big one. Doesn't kill all the ghosts, but most of them are out of energy anyways. That is a big how do you do on those units hitting the field. +3 weapons about to complete here for MaxPax. Oh, that one Widowmine, that's a big shot too. These are huge connections on everything. Widowmine barely not able to fire again. It's been pure non-stop action for the last, like, 5 minutes. They're just tug-of-warring in the middle of Gressvon. And it is hard to say who is going to win it here. MaxPax on 92 probes, and he has been macroing like a god behind this Clem. Doing the same, but not building SCVs. He has just been continuously squeezing out every unit he can. Zealots running it on top of the army. Widowmine will get taken out before it can burrow again. And the Ghosts, they've actually regenerated up a bunch of energy. The Stutter Step has been so good from Clem. Disruptor shot will get avoided here. Clem, at this point, he's now on like 10 medevacs. His units are just have so much sustain. A personalized healer for every medevac. That was a weird blink forward here. Bit of an oopsie. MaxPax once again going to be forced to stop mining from this base for a little bit. If he can just pop out like a round of Colossus from his 3 robos, he will have this game locked up, I think. But even as I say that, Viking production does restart for Clem. Oh my god, it's just been constant stutter stepping from Clem. Unrelenting aggression from the little Frenchman, from the youngster. Oh, good split against that Disruptor shot. 12 more Zealots warping on in. How many Zealots have died? 144. God, I want to see the battle report because it's got to be like 7 or 8 minutes long. Another Zealot run by coming in from on the other side of the map. Disruptor will clear out. A Widowmine, he goes back into the one Disruptor shot. Zealots are going to come in from the back. Clem is finally forced to lift up and get out. And the momentum of this push has been stalled. There's a 5th command center behind this. Good job from Clem. I didn't even realize he built that. Well done, but man, oh man, this game is wild. Oh, another Disruptor shot. Man, I cannot believe the level these two are playing at right now. Absolutely unbelievable stuff. Widowmine drop does get dealt with here by MaxPax. Gets a couple of probes on the 7th base. But not going to get too much done. Disruptor shots. Ooh, they are going to clear out a couple of mines. I think one observer was taken down. So, yeah, I don't think there's an observer with this army right now. Yep, no observers on the field, in fact. Clem has not been able to get 3-3. So MaxPax, if he can get up to this +2 armor, he will take the first upgrade lead he's had in this game. Big Blink Forward does get the meta back, but it's a little bit costly. A couple of probes do go down to another Widowmine. There's still 84 workers on the field. The Colossus, though, there is not enough Vikings to deal with him. I like the Blink Forward, even though it costs him a Stalker or two. Oh, barely can't connect on those Widowmines with the Disruptors, but the Viking count is so low. Ooh, another big stim from Clem. And I think at this point, MaxPax, he's maxed out. I think he's got this one. Clem has been microing so magnificently for so long. Oh, is he going to try and flank with the drop? He sure is. But the Zealot spots it from MaxPax. Widowmine, ooh, does hit center mass, but good blink back from MaxPax. There's the Widowmines finally getting taken down by the Disruptors. And the Vikings are exposed, but they're going to be able to get back up to the high ground. Will escape on out. Clem wanting to pull the trigger from the other side. Finally starts up that +3 weapons, but it is too late. It is too late, I think, for that. Vikings are going to snipe down one Colossus, but they're all going to fall. There's so many Zealots here. God, this game is unbelievable. It's just constant fighting, and neither of them are missing a beat on the macro. Clem going to try and take the concave here, but MaxPax gets back up to the high ground. The Zealots reinforce. The Colossus get their shots, and I think MaxPax might have finally done it here. Clem just doesn't have that many things. Another great split from Clem against this Disruptor, though. MaxPax is going up to an 8th Nexus against Clem's 5 bases. Oh, another scan will kill off another observer here, and Disruptor does get taken down as well. I keep thinking it's over, and then Clem pulls off a ludicrous micro play and keeps it going. Oh, Disruptor only gets one Marauder. Widowmines do get some good value. The number of Zealots that have been killed in this game must be ridiculous by now. It's constant fighting. How have their arms not fallen off? 179 Zealots, 124 Marines. Widowmines getting killed off once again here. MaxPax continuing to push forward. Now he's going to blink forward. Oh, Widowmines do get some big connections, though, on those Stalkers. DT Blink is being produced as well by MaxPax. He is macroing behind this cleanly is the crazy part. Still advancing his tech. Ooh, Vikings are going to try and take down some of these Colossus, but they're not going to be able to do too much. The SCVs are going to be forced away, and the command center will take some big damage, and in fact, it might just fall. Nope, repair is going to be good, but Clem has been pushed back. The high ground has been taken. Colossus does get picked off by the Vikings. Nice clean micro on those Vikings, but the Zealots are all over the bio at this point. It is now 3-2 versus 2-2. SCV count 50 to 92 probes. And MaxPax. Oh, Clem tries to split, but he actually goes back into the Disruptor shot. It's finally, after so long on Grespon, 12 minutes of straight fighting, MaxPax will take the game and even the series. 204 Zealots later, 75 Marauders, 137 Marines, 22 Vikings, 55 Widowmines. MaxPax takes game 2. And here we go. Where do you go after that one? After a game like that, where do you go? Well, we go right back into the next one. So we have spawning down in the bottom left for Psystorm Gaming. It is the indomitable MaxPax. Oh my god. And his opponent. Spawning up at the top right for Team Liquid. It is Clem. In the red. Oh. Damn. That was so impressive from both. Clem was in such a difficult position for so long, and he almost microed his way straight through it. And to be honest, MaxPax was in a super difficult position for a long time until he was able to get those storms. He was hunting for them for minutes. And speaking of minutes, they played for like, they fought for like 12 minutes straight. 12 minutes straight, basically. That... I'm actually speechless. Like, that was nutty. Genuinely unbelievable play. Oh, Probe is going to take a fair bit of damage here. Will be able to deny the expansion for just a little bit. Just a tiny bit of time. Man, what an... like, that was exhausting just to watch, let alone to cast, let alone to play. I cannot imagine having to play a game right afterwards. But they're both like built for it. They're both ready to go. They are both ready to go. All right. Twilight Council coming on in from Maximus Paximus. Oh. Had a probe setting up to the left side, but... nothing happening. Robotics facility coming on in. I wonder if we'll see like a DT drop at any point in this series. We are seeing a fast third command center. Clem will be able to escape on out. Doesn't lose this Reaper, but he can't get into the main base and get the scout. Meanwhile, first adept from MaxPax. Not going to be able to deny the command center. Oh, nice job from Clem. MaxPax, a quick check to see if his opponent's sleeping. Oh, there it is. It's DT drop. Okay. I was wondering if we might see this. Glad we see this. Glad we see this. Oh, Adept does shade out just as the Reaper comes in. That means this Reaper is going to be able to get the scout on the Dark Shrine, which is such good news for Clem because he's gone for a very fast 3cc play. And as long as he... well, I mean, he's built the engineering bay. Yeah, this is just magnificently good for Clem. But MaxPax, if he can recognize that it's fast 3cc and just go straight up into an Archon drop, it's not so bad. However, the Cyclone... wait, where is the Cyclone? Oh, he's hunting for the War Prism. Ooh, he knows it's got to be coming across the map soon. But it is actually going to the left side. Clem will spot it. That's big. That is huge seeing that coming because now the Cyclone can go to intercept. Oh, that's so annoying for MaxPax. Everything about this has already been scouted and kind of dissected a little bit. Okay, where does the War Prism actually go? Adept is going to scout ahead for it. Two DTs are going to warp on in. We see Blink starting up quite quickly. MaxPax does not know that it's a fast 3cc, so there's already going to be this missile turret in the natural. No missile turret in the main, which is a little bit surprising. Like, even if you just put it, like, here. Or, I don't know, like, somewhere. Put it somewhere. Okay, will be an Archon drop. Okay, that makes sense. Ooh, Reaper. Oh my goodness, Reaper on the other side of the map is going to find 3 probes. Yeesh. Won't be able to get anything more than that, but really, what more can you ask for? That's way more than it should get. That is a great little find. Third command center trying to land. Archon drop going to come on in. Oh, got to be so careful with the War Prism. He's going to lose it. Cyclone does go down. Oh, can he save the Archons? Saves one. Not good for MaxPax. That is a tough position. He is still on 3 bases. And he's going to have Blink quite quickly. But that is a lot of Marines here. Blink is not yet done. Stim is not yet done either, so it's not the end of the world for MaxPax. Not yet. But, I mean, these mules, they're going to be very effective. And with 3 CCs, there's going to be a lot more scans for things like picking off observers. MaxPax adding on 6 more gateways. And there we go. There's charge as soon as Blink completes. He had it queued up for sure. Or he was, like, just right on top of it. Either way. This is a really great start for Clem in this game. Oh, that is a nice quick +1 armor. Before Stim actually even completes. Clem adding on the 4th and 5th barracks as well. Of course, that triple tech lab is the most standard of standard setups. MaxPax already starting to transition into a robotics bay. Oh, there's that scan. Kills off the observer. Good job. MaxPax getting ready for some Zealot counterattacks here. But, I mean, he doesn't have charge yet. Can't really do anything. With no concussive shells, the Stalkers actually... Oh, he actually does lose 2 of them. Zealot drop in the main base, but there's no charge once again, so, like... I mean, he'll get a missile turret in, what, 1 SCV, I think? Clem, though, starting to really pull ahead in supply. There is a 4th Nexus being taken on the right side. Clem scans ahead onto this pocket, and he knows he's in a good position economically, so he just double scans to see the timing of this. Now, does he want to siege from the low ground with siege tanks? There's not actually a lot that's close to the edge. MaxPax was kind of wise in that thought process of not doing so. A couple of Zealots do get into the main base, and DT and a couple of Zealots getting into the natural. Actually, this is decent damage already. 7 SCVs go down, but the DT will get detected by the missile turret, make it 8 SCVs. Still, Clem is now over 30 army supply up. MaxPax will see this army coming, but can he stop it? He's got 1 Colossus out. Extended Thermal Lance is not yet done. 2nd Colossus is still not done. There's no shield battery on this 4th base. Good position to push from here for Clem. But MaxPax's going to try and jump this army. However, the Widow Mines... Oh, they're not going to go off initially. They do eventually kill some of these Zealots. Good concave from Clem. MaxPax pops the Guardian Shield. He's got a single Zealot coming in from the backside. And, I mean, the Immortals and the Colossus are actually doing pretty well. But there is a lot of bio on this bottom side. And Clem, he was ahead from the early game. MaxPax trying to fight back, but he will have to give up this 4th base, and that is something he simply cannot afford. 4th Command Center is landing, meanwhile, for Clem. And Clem also, 2nd Engineering Bay and Armory are done, so he can start up his 2-2 as soon as he's got the money. He might just decide to keep rallying units and try and end the game, and I wouldn't blame him if he did. You never want to let MaxPax back into a game if you don't have to. DT counterattack going to try and come on in. The thing is, though, MaxPax does have, like, shield battery overcharge at the top of this ramp. He's got a few Colossus. No reason to, you know, keep pushing so hyper-aggressive. And actually, SCVs are going to start to fall on the other side of the map. Clem might be getting a little bit too one-tracked with this. Like, he's in still a huge lead. Oh, DT on the 4th base. Will get sniped down. Clem has finally decided to back away, at least for the moment. But still no 2-2 on the way just yet. Oh, as I say that, I see him selecting the engineering base. There we go. +2 attack and +2 armor. Beauty. Beauty. Perfect. MaxPax is going to try and retake a 4th Nexus, but he's so far down in supply. Clem. Oh, he's got that siege tank on the low ground. MaxPax, I do like that he's gone for a 4th Colossus right now, but Clem is starting to add on Vikings as well. He's actually already at 5 Vikings. Oh, well, now it's back down to 3 Colossus just like that. Big EMPs do get dodged by MaxPax. Kind of anticipates them as he blinks forward to try and snipe Vikings and just backs away. But Clem is just all over him right now in this game. MaxPax trying to get in on top of this army, and the Colossus, they're doing their best. But the Bio-Concave, the tanks, the Vikings doing a little bit too much. Colossus really getting some good shots in here. But MaxPax just doesn't have the numbers. It's a 50 army supply lead now. And we're even going to see another one of the Colossus fall. Even as Clem backs away, MaxPax knows he can't keep fighting. And GG will get called. Clem goes up 2-1. All right, here we go. Game number 4. Spawning down in the bottom left for Psystorm Gaming. It is MaxPax. In the blue. And his opponent. Spawning up at the top right on match point. It is Team Liquid's Clem. Malem. Getting a really nice little build order defense advantage. Really nice build order advantage with the fast 3cc against the DT drop. And specifically finding the Dark Shrine and the War Prism moving on out. Very nice setup. Now Clem, he's going to mix things up a little bit with a gas first in this game number 4. Very nifty. Very nifty. Very cool. Oh, is it going to be an engineering bay block? It surely is. Gas first NG bay block, and MaxPax is not thinking about this. This is the perfect time, in my opinion, to go for an engineering bay block when you are already in a good position in a series and you've just won a game in a very long and exhausting series. This is the kind of thing that can easily slip the Protoss's mind. And now Clem, he's going to force MaxPax to build this third Nexus, well, this natural Nexus at a third base location. Going to make it difficult to deal with Hellions. Going to make it difficult to deal with 3 racks pushes. But looks like we are going to see, most likely, Reactor Hellion. Now, in theory, you can go proxy Hellion drop with this. You can do that off one gas first. But we're not going to see that. We may very well see a starport in the main base. But yeah, this will still be at least 2 Hellions to start off. MaxPax, I was going to say, this would be a good map or a good situation, I think, to go Stargate. But of course, Stargate's not going to be ready for these first 2 Hellions. It's going to be up to a shield battery. You don't want to build a shield battery in the main mineral line, but you might have to. Clem. Does he go to the third, or does he go to the main with these first 2 Hellions? By the way, I believe MaxPax just yeah, he did spot the reactored Hellion play, or at least he saw the factory. Wait, did he? Yeah, he saw the reactor. Yeah, of course. Hellion's going to come in on the right side. I mean, with 2 Hellions, you can still burn through a shield battery and do damage. But Clem going to wait at least until the 3rd and 4th Hellion show up. That is when the Oracle, though, will become very valuable. Now, this is quite nice for Clem. He's going to be able to snipe down one of these Adepts. Ooh, look at this. That's cute from MaxPax. He started to shade back right away. Oh. Juke's coming on in. There is no unit in the main base, and Warp Gate's not yet done. This is actually going to be quite difficult to deal with. Very cute little split of the Hellions, knowing that MaxPax is shoestring with his defense and did lose a couple of Adepts already. Very nicely done by Clem. He does eventually burn through the shield battery and will kill off, looks like 2 probes. Oh, and does manage to save the Hellion here. Oh, he's being such a nuisance with this, but a probe. Nice. Probe gets the kill. Well done. Well done, Probity Probe. MaxPax, even though it was awkward to deal with, he never actually lost many probes. Only loses 2. Sure, he gets dragged around and it's a nuisance, but he actually dealt with that very effectively, very well. He'll get the scout, sees that the starport is delayed. That's great information for him to have. Ooh, he's going for a quick Twilight Council. He might just play 2-gas Phoenix Charge Lot and just hope that Clem attacks into him and then tries to crush the army with a huge amount of charge lots. And I think that's what he wants. I am a big fan of going for this from time to time. Hellion's going to try and find an opening on the left side, perhaps. There it is. There's that charge upgrade coming on in. And we got a forge as well. If Clem can see that no additional gases have been taken, this will be pretty good for him. Ooh, he is actually going to find a couple of probes, though. Do we see a recall? Oh, Clem not prioritizing the scout. There we go. He gets a third probe. Oh, almost gets a fourth, but the Phoenix Lift saving this probe by the skin of its teeth. Doesn't have teeth, but, you know. Saving it by the skin of its probe. MaxPax can transfer a couple probes from the third to the natural. Oh, Phoenixes do get kind of intercepted in the middle. Clem pushing forward with a lot of Marines here. They don't have +1 weapons yet. Ooh, Cyclone gets the lock on that wounded Phoenix. We'll be able to pick it off. There's no charge just yet. This is looking super scary. Oh, nice force fields right here. Clem being very patient with the stim, not using it at all just yet. But I think now is the time. Right now? No? There we go. There he goes for it now. Charge is done here for MaxPax. Can he get in on top of this? 15 probes have already fallen. Phoenix is... one of them has been picked off. And Oracle is adding on DPS right here. Ooh, but it will get picked off. Nice hot pickup on those Marines. Wasn't enough room in the medevac to lift up the Cyclone, so it gets cleaned up. 16 probes fall, but MaxPax does clean up this army. However, another army is coming in on the right side. Stasis Ward will trap most of it. Oh, Widow Mines. Oh. Nice split right there from MaxPax. Manages to kill off 2 of the mines for just a single Zealot. And now he's actually going to be able to run down quite a few of these bio units. Clem trying to take a third command center on location, but it's going to backfire on him. He tries to burrow these mines. They do get lifted by the Phoenixes. The Zealots might just be able to crush forward. Another Widow Mine is going to burrow on up. Oh, does get a decent connection. Takes down a Widow Mine, or a medevac, though. And the 4th Widow Mine will get lifted before it can complete. Oh, MaxPax needs to back away. The command center does get saved. And the Sentry is going to have to drop a couple of force fields just to try and save themselves, but they will not be able to do so. Phoenixes do retreat on out, but it looks like those units that were caught in the stasis ward from before occupied a little bit of MaxPax's attention. MaxPax still on just... Actually, no, he's starting to add on probes again. Okay, there's a robotics facility. Okay. I like that he's transitioning now. Still, the fact that he didn't kill this 3rd command center does hurt. I think there was a moment when he chased into the natural where he should have just gone for the sure thing cancel on the 3rd command center. And if he'd gone for that, that would have been an amazing play for him. Would have put him back ahead in the game, but I think he tried to get a little bit too much. A couple of SCVs do get lifted here. Oh, nice job. Even gets a couple of pot shots on one of those medevacs, but Clem, like I said, did hold this 3rd command center, and that's big. That is really big. 4th Nexus is on the way here for MaxPax. He's adding on 3 more probes at a time. MaxPax also getting a couple more gases here. But honestly, even off 4 gases, his tech is not going to be amazing. Oh, as I say that, his 2nd robotics facility. I mean, he's going for a ton of Zealots. Really trying to control this game state. Widow Mine does get one of these Phoenixes. 2nd one that was in the mineral line somehow didn't fire. Is there an armory? No, there is not. But there is a Ghost Academy. And, I mean, if MaxPax can get up to a couple Colossus against a... Oh, I mean, this is a lot of bio. We're getting ahead of ourselves talking about getting to Colossus. Oh, MaxPax sees the army coming. The Widowmine is actually blocking the pylon that he tried to build. +1 armor about to complete for MaxPax. He will get it just as the fight breaks out. A couple of Widowmines. They don't get the biggest hits, but this is still a super scary army. At this point, MaxPax needs a Mind Drag. Oh, and it's not good enough. And now he loses all the Phoenixes. Great micro here from Clem, avoiding said Mind Drag. Not letting the Phoenixes drag that Widowmine on top of his army. I thought for sure one of those mines was going to go off on top of the army, but Clem was able to get away, and it was going off on a Phoenix that had died, not the last one that was left. Oh, that's a nice force field from MaxPax, but it is not going to be enough. These Marauders just getting into a really tight corner. First Colossus is about to hit the field, and MaxPax is somehow staying competitive in supply. I mean, I say somehow. Actually, hang on. He's got a big Zealot Warpin on the other side of the map. A couple of Widowmines are going to get taken out. Oh, but the Widowmines, or rather the depot gets closed. War Prism goes down. Other side of the map. Oh, Battery Overcharge keeps the Nexus alive at 10 HP. Yeesh. Good force fields once again. Can Clem snipe this Nexus down? Well, actually, no. At this point, he cannot. He's going to have to fight through the army again, but he might just kill it. Marauders are kiting back here, and the Colossus cannot get the shot. Widowmine. Oh, once again, MaxPax tried to drag it with the Phoenixes, but wasn't able to do so. And now it is just a Colossus and a fresh Warpin of Zealots. And that is not going to be enough, I don't think. MaxPax falls below 100 supply and will have no choice but to tap out. It's a magnificent series. Clem takes it 3-1. Absolutely bonkers. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like and subscribe button, and we will catch you on the flip side. YouTube outros are weird.